Hey, good morning. What's good, y'all? Kamaris here back with another video. And today I want to talk about the subject regarding personal finance. The importance of personal finance and how it drives your life. Alright? Because in a vast landscape of life, personal finance and your financial literacy acts as the engine that propels you forward, and it effectively determines the direction you take, the destinations you reach, and everything along the way. All right, it's like a well-maintained car, and it can ensure a smooth and fulfilling journey. But a car isn't always going to be smooth. You have to maintain it the right way, and that is just how personal finance works. If you want financial security, freedom, and peace of mind, then you need to get financially literate. And so now I kind of want to talk about some things under the umbrella of personal finance, like, to start off with, strong foundations. Like a car's sturdy chassis, a solid understanding of personal finance creates the foundation for a stable life. And I would say the earlier you get started on it is the better, because I know some people, for example, I've already started my IRA. I've put $1,000 into it, and my recurring investment starts next month on the 1st of August. And I have friends like maybe 2 or 3 years older than me who have jobs now, or at least they have really good paying internships because they're all in college, and they don't have a retirement account yet. And it makes sense because they're not fully employed, but you can start like self-managed IRAs now. So, it just kind of worries me that they haven't done it yet, even though it might be like $50 or $100 a month. But, what can I say? I'm not a financial advisor. So you need to have the strong foundations. And, foundation is probably the longest part of ever building a car or, a building. So the earlier you get started on it, the longer you have. So effectively, I'd prefer it if you had a strong financial foundation before you hit 18. By the time you graduate high school would be the golden time. Because when you have strong foundations, it helps you make more informed decisions, avoid debt, because I know a lot of my people are swimming in debt, and it just ensures that you're prepared for financial roadblocks that inevitably everyone comes to deal with. Like, I don't even have a job right now, but I've prepared for it, so it's not a big deal. And talking about, financial roadblocks, it helps you navigate through the twists and turns of life. It equips you with the necessary tools to navigate through the financial world. Because once you get a job and you just start working your 9 to 5, finance is literally all that matters. I think by the time someone is 60 or 70, even if they didn't major in finance, they might as well just have like an associate's degree in finance, because you learn so much about it. Like creating an emergency fund and having insurance coverage to safeguard yourselves from unforeseen events. And it helps you with pursuing dreams and aspirations, because if you can manage your finances effectively, no doubt it's going to help you in the long run with whatever you'd like. It's like a car with an endless supply of fuel. You could reach any destination you desire. And that's the same with personal finance management. You gain the ability to pursue your dreams and aspirations. And while you may not be able to do it when you're young, like in your 18 or 19 or 20, it's definitely something you could do when you're like 22 or fresh out of grad school, something like that. And the more you know about finance, because finance kind of does run the world, the better you're able to build wealth and create opportunities. Because listen, a well-maintained car accrues value over time, like a Ferrari or a Lambo or a Bugatti. And so does disciplined financial planning. When you invest wisely and you save, and I'm not really a fan of saving money, but I'm literally doing it now, so it doesn't matter. You're able to build roadways to highway exits that lead to new opportunities. Because when you learn how to grow your money without working for it, and when you learn how to earn money without exchanging your time for it, that will take you much further in life than any knowledge or education from college or without college. I don't know. And it kind of goes back to that like preparedness. It reduces stress and just enhances well-being. Like, for example, I'm unemployed. I literally have no income. All my income is from options trading, and that's like a hit or miss right now, especially with my trading psychology. But I'm still comfortable because, I got a lot of grad money, which is very fortunate. Not everyone is graduating and is able to have a grad party. But, I only got a fixed amount, and somehow I've still maintained that amount. So I'm not sweating it necessarily. And, think about the future. Everyone I've talked to has a goal of creating generational wealth on top of what their parents have already created. So it's like how a responsible driver passes on their knowledge and goes to the next generation. It's like how my dad teaches me how to drive, some key techniques here and there. That's kind of what mastering personal finance is. Like, for example, I'm reading a lot about finance right now from books, and I'm taking notes down in my journal. And though this is kind of a reach, I would, when my children gain the ability to read, I would like to have them grow up reading my journal over and over again till whatever age they can tell me every single term about personal finance or trading or investing, all of that. And I really should have closed my window before I recorded this video because my neighbors are really loud. But I don't think this mic is picking up on that. But yeah, it teaches you the importance of saving, investing, budgeting. Because while you may think, a rich person doesn't have to budget, well, they did have to budget at one point. Okay, although you have to, if you want to be rich or wealthy, you kind of have to start acting wealthy at the moment, right where you think about that. But I get it. Not everyone can do that. But, it's kind of like an inevitable thing if you want to be successful. Because if a person wants to be a CEO in the future, let's say someone wants to become the next Tim Cook, they are most likely going to try and at least act like a CEO right now. And being a CEO isn't easy. So yeah, personal finance, it's like Venom. Nah, it's more like the Iron Man suit to Iron Man. It helps us do what we want, alright? And when you understand how to do it, it's just empowering to build onto that. I'm kind of getting at nothing here, but I've kind of said what I've already wanted to say. It's just, I don't know why people undervalue it so much. I don't know why people don't want to learn about it at all. Okay, yeah, you're gonna go become a doctor, but once you become a doctor and you're earning $300,000-$400,000 a year, once you have a gross income of $280,000 after taxes, do you know how to manage that 280? Or how much have you blown on it in lifestyle creep? Because lifestyle creep is what gets damn near 95% of supposed millionaires and just rich people in general. We've seen it happen. So yeah, just know how to do what with your money. And that's kind of all I have to say here. This was a short video, but yeah, and I guess it kind of matches. I guess it's kind of appropriate because personal finance, it is a really small topic. There's not much to say about it, So I guess that the fact this video is just a little bit over 10 minutes does speak volumes, especially from someone like yourself, someone like myself, actually. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. So, put on your seatbelts and start driving through the world of personal finance. Go read just 1 or 2 books, and I guarantee you, after you read those 2 books, you'll be left wanting to read more. And unfortunately for me, I've reached the capacity at which I can learn from books. To me now, it's just all about execution. And, learning is one thing, and then execution is another thing. I'm failing at the execution part miraculously, because I ain't perfect. But I have a strong knowledge. If someone asked me about something, I could give them an answer. I couldn't provide them with a demonstration, but I could provide them with an answer. So, yeah. So just, start worrying right now so you don't have to worry in 10 years. That's a whole mic drop. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you had something to take away with this. I definitely think you should take away something from this, unless you're like a billionaire already watching this video, which billionaires don't be watching YouTube, bruh. But yeah, I hope y'all took something away from this video. Took a lot away from something from this video. But I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Yeah, peace out.